안녕하세요, Soseo. Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today's video will be the second part of Big Bang's history. In particular, we will deep dive into G-Dragon's career, but above all, we will once again look at the controversies that he had to face and that more than once posed a risk to his and his bandmates' career. If you love Big Bang and if you would like to support me, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Now, let's start. G-Dragon, born Kwon Ji-young, entered the world on August 18, 1988 in Seoul, South Korea. His father expressed immense pride in his son, affectionately calling him "mom's best son." G-Dragon has an elder sister named Kwon Da-mi, who owns a fashion boutique called Rare Market, and he occasionally models for her designs. He attended Seoul Korean Traditional Arts Middle and High School, and later he pursued a major in postmodern music at Kyunghee University. At the age of 5, he was part of the group Little Rura, debuting as a dancer and even releasing a Christmas album. He then became a trainee under SM Entertainment from age 2 to 13, specializing in dancing. Yes, you have heard me well, 8 years old. South Korea's entertainment industry places significant emphasis on grooming young talents, and traineeships are a standard practice. Parents often enroll their children in specialized training programs for singing, dancing, acting, or other skills from a young age. G-Dragon parents likely provided consent for his participation in training programs, recognizing his passion and talent. Legal guardians play a crucial role in such decisions, ensuring their child's well-being and interests. Inspired by the music of the Wu-Tang Clan, G-Dragon enrolled in Under People's Crew classes. In 2001, he debuted as a child rap artist featuring in the album Tae Han Min Kook Hip Hop Flex. So, as you notice, his parents encouraged his passion for music from an early age. They recognized his talent and provided emotional support during challenging times. His sister, Kwon Da-mi, also stood by him, offering encouragement and understanding. Kwon Da-mi is an entrepreneur and a fashion guru and founded her own successful fashion brand called Rare Market in 2014. The brand philosophy revolves around introducing one-of-a-kind fashion pieces to Korea. Her shop, Rare Market, was even listed among the Business of Fashion's 500 most influential global trendsetters in 2017. Kwon Da-mi is married to Kim Min-jun, an actor known for his roles in drama series such as Damo and Love in Prague. At 12, G-Dragon joined YG Entertainment as a trainee, where he trained alongside fellow Big Bang member Taeyang. As a trainee, he faced intense competition. The entertainment industry is highly competitive, and trainees undergo rigorous training to debut. Balancing academics and training was also demanding. His commitment to music required sacrifices in other areas of his life. Debuting as the leader of Big Bang at a young age, 18 years old, also came with immense pressure. The expectations were high, and he had to prove himself as a performer, songwriter, and leader. Even though G-Dragon started so young, Big Bang literally owes much of its success to their leader's multifaceted talent. From songwriting to stage presence, G-Dragon's contribution have been pivotal. G-Dragon's prowess as a lyricist and composer set Big Bang apart. His ability to capture emotions and experiences resonated with fans, and hits like Lies, Haru Haru, and Fantastic Baby contain his creative imprint. Big Bang's sound evolved under G-Dragon's influence. He experimented with genres, blending hip-hop, R&B, and electronic elements. His vision pushed boundaries, making Big Bang trendsetters. G-Dragon's charisma electrified stages. His energy and confidence drew audiences in. Whether rapping or singing, he commanded attention. Also, G-Dragon's fashion choices became synonymous with Big Bang's image. His bold style influenced fans globally. His impact extended beyond music, shaping K-pop's visual culture. Big Bang's international success owes much to G-Dragon's global appeal. His solo concerts sold out stadiums worldwide. His collaboration with artists like Missy Elliott and Diplo bridged cultures. But now let's have a look at his discography and all his activities as a solo artist. Heartbreaker 2009 is G-Dragon's debut studio album. It sold over 300,000 copies and won Album of the Year at the 2009 Mnet Asian Music Awards. One of a Kind 2012 is his first extended EP. It topped the Billboard World Albums chart and entered the Billboard 200 at number 161. At the time, it was the best-selling album by a Korean soloist. Coup d'etat 2013 is G-Dragon's second studio album. Tracks like Who You topped the Gaon digital chart. The album entered the Billboard 200, an historic achievement for a Korean act. Kwon Ji-young 2017 is G-Dragon's second EP and includes the hit single Untitled 2014. The EP surpassed 1 million copies sold on QQ Music in just 6 days. But as we say, G-Dragon is also a fashion icon and has left an incredible mark on the global fashion industry. In 2016, in fact, he launched his own streetwear brand, Peace-1, in collaboration with his stylist, Chi-yoon. The brand's unique aesthetic blends high-end fashion with streetwear influences, resonating with fans worldwide. G-Dragon's influence within the fashion industry also led to LVMH investing over $50 million in YG Entertainment, the music label representing him. G-Dragon has sat front row at major fashion events for brands like Lanvin, Saint Laurent and Chanel. His appearance at Chanel's Haute Couture Autumn-Winter 2015 show solidified his status as a fashion icon. His eclectic outfits, often mixing luxury labels with streetwear, are everywhere on social media. Designers, in fact, often experience increased sales in Asia when G-Dragon showcases their creation on his Instagram. As I anticipated before, unfortunately, much like most of his fellow bandmates, G-Dragon is no stranger to scandals that more than once risked to ruin his own and his group's career and image. Let's start from the least worrying. G-Dragon faced several plagiarism issues in the past. His songs have occasionally faced accusations of bearing a resemblance to other tracks, and similarly, there have been allegations that some songs were copied from his. In 2010, G-Dragon's solo track Heartbreaker faced allegations of plagiarism, critics pointing out similarities between the song's intro and Florida's Right Round. YG Entertainment defended G-Dragon, stating that the similarities were coincidental. G-Dragon's song Coup d'etat faced scrutiny for its resemblance to Adele's Skyfall. Critics argued that the orchestral arrangement and mood were too similar. YG Entertainment, once again, maintained that it was a coincidence. G-Dragon's Breathe drew comparisons to Oasis' She's Electric. Fans noticed parallels in the guitar riff and overall vibe. G-Dragon's acknowledged the influence but denied intentional plagiarism. In general, G-Dragon's creative process involves drawing inspiration from various genres and artists. While some instances raised eyebrows, others were likely coincidental, and the line between artistic influence and plagiarism remains subjective. But now let's see what happened in 2011. In 2011, G-Dragon found himself embroiled in a drug scandal that left a lasting impact on his career. To be specific, G-Dragon faced accusation of smoking marijuana at a club in Japan. Although G-Dragon's urine test came out negative, a air test indicated the presence of marijuana. As the problem escalated, he accepted that he smoked marijuana, but asserted that he was unaware of its presence. In his intoxicated state, he mistakenly believed it to be regular cigarettes. On February 20, 2012, during his appearance on SBS's Healing Camp with the other BigBang member Daesung, G-Dragon addressed long-awaited questions. G-Dragon and Daesung candidly discussed their respective incidents. If you would like to know what happened to Daesung, you can go to my previous video on BigBang. G-Dragon began by recounting his marijuana scandal. He said, "It all started when I took a puff from a cigarette offered by someone I didn't know at an after party in Japan in May 2011. He acknowledged the complexity of the situation. I was the party host and I was quite intoxicated at the time. When a guest handed me the cigarette, I didn't feel it was appropriate to refuse. In the end, I should have been more cautious as a celebrity, but ultimately it was my mistake." When asked about distinguishing between marijuana and regular tobacco, G-Dragon explained, "I was really drunk and I believed it was just a very dark cigarette or cigar. Since I had never encountered marijuana before, I couldn't recognize its smell." He also clarified that visually it appeared identical to the cigarettes he typically smoked. G-Dragon faced yet another major controversy during his military enlistment from 2018. As I already specified in my second video on BTS, every boy in South Korea is required by law to enlist in the military after reaching the appropriate age. He was accused of abusing his position to hold up his enlistment. Dispatch, the Korean news outlet, raised questions about G-Dragon's education history. His full education timeline is essential to understand how it affected his mandatory military enlistment. G-Dragon entered Kyunghee University in 2009, majoring in the postmodern department. However, he dropped out the same year. He resumed studies in 2010 at Kukche Cyber University, where he graduated with a degree in leisure sports in August 2013. Immediately after, he enrolled in Sejong University's graduate program for content distribution, obtaining his master's degree in August 2016. G-Dragon was able to delay his military enlistment between 2009 and 2016 due to his educational pursuit, a common practice for Korean men. But while at Sejong University, G-Dragon postponed his enlistment for two reasons. He received a 370 days postponement by applying for a doctorate program. An additional 90 days postponement was granted due to his celebrity status and promotional schedules, including his world tour. These postponements were not illegal, but raised social stigma in South Korea, where there's a perception that celebrities receive special treatment regarding military service. In 2019, G-Dragon faced allegations related to triggering re-examination to get discharged from military duty. An army representative confirmed that G-Dragon was rated appropriate during the re-evaluation, and as a result, he was required to continue serving on active duty. To be more specific, this evaluation assesses physical and mental fitness, and the process includes medical examinations, psychological assessments, and interviews. Based on the results, individuals are categorized into different grades: A, fit for active duty; B, limited service; or C, exempted or deferred. Those with severe disabilities or health issue might be exempted from service. If an individual receives a grade B, limited service, it may be re-examined later. There were also rumors that G-Dragon was denied a promotion in the army due to excessive leave taking. While others who enlisted at the same time moved up the ranks, G-Dragon reportedly did not receive a promotion. Dispatch claimed that G-Dragon had taken nearly 100 days off from military duty since enlisting in February 2018. However, an army spokesman denied accusations of giving privileges or preferential treatment to G-Dragon. The spokesman clarified that out of the vacation days, 47 were for medical and cool treatment. The army representative expressed confidence that G-Dragon will eventually meet the examination requirements and advance to the next status. The controversy surrounding G-Dragon's military service, along with fellow BigBang member Seungri's burning sun scandal, led to investigators reportedly dumping YG Entertainment shares. YG Entertainment's stock price declined, resulting in a significant loss of market capitalization. Even though there was no illegality, G-Dragon's military service faced scrutiny due to allegations of re-examination manipulation and lack of promotion. Despite the controversy, he continued to serve actively, and the incident had implications beyond his personal career. Unfortunately, G-Dragon found himself embroiled in a drug scandal once again in 2023. The police discovered G-Dragon's charges while investigating Person B, the manager of an entertainment establishment who was involved in the investigation into actor Lee Sun-kyun alleged drug use. Even though Lee Sun-kyun case is not related to G-Dragon's one and the two cases have been investigated separately, I would like to deep dive into it to understand who is this Person B. Everything started with an investigation into drug circulation at a membership-only entertainment establishment in Yeoksamdong, Gangnam District, Seoul. The establishment is known as a 1% room salon or top 1% membership hostess bar and caters exclusively to the elite and high-income individuals. Ordinary people cannot enter this establishment, emphasizing its exclusivity. Lee Sun-kyun was allegedly a VIP member of this establishment, and his involvement came to light during the investigation into drug circulation at the venue. The police found out that drugs were being circulated within this membership-only establishment, and Lee Sun-kyun's frequent visits to the venue raised suspicions and led to his summons for questioning. In October 19, 2023, Lee Sun-kyun faced an internal investigation due to suspect drug use. use. As a consequence, he voluntarily withdrew from the upcoming thriller drama serial No Way Out, which had just begun production days before the revelation of his alleged drug involvement. On October 2004, he was formally charged with suspicion of using and psychoactive drugs, as reported by the Incheon Metropolitan Police Agency. He was subsequently summoned for questioning on October 28th, and to prevent him from leaving the country during the ongoing investigations, authorities also imposed a travel ban. Initial air sample tests revealed that he tested negative for drugs, but further investigation continued into November 2023, and digital forensics on his mobile phone revealed evidence related to drugs. In an effort to clear his name, he requested an additional lie detector test through his lawyer, arguing that it was unjust to accuse him based solely on a statement without any physical evidence. In the end, he admitted that the drugs were given to him by a hostess he had encountered at a bar. However, he claimed ignorance of their illegal nature, asserting that he had been deceived as a part of a blackmail attempt. Given his public image as a family man, the investigation garnered intense media coverage in South Korea, where moral expectations for public figures run high. Tragically, on December 27, 2023, at 10:30 a.m., Lee Sun-kyun was found dead in his car at a road parking lot near Wonryong Park in central Seoul. The passenger seat held a charcoal briquette commonly used for suicide via carbon monoxide poisoning in South Korea. Earlier, his wife has reported that he left home after writing a memo akin to a suicide note. His death added to a series of suspected suicides among South Korean celebrities, prompting CNN to highlight the immense pressure within the country's entertainment industry. Following his passing, a woman, female A, was arrested on allegations of blackmailing him and has since been sent for prosecution. Female A is a 28-year-old woman, and she extorted 50 million won, approximately $51K, from the late actor. After failing to appear in court, she was arrested by the police following a day-long search. To be more specific, Lee Sun-kyun claimed to have been extorted by this woman and another woman who was a room manager at the Gangnam venue. The controversy surrounding this case intensified when a YouTube channel released a recording of a phone conversation between Lee Sun-kyun and female A, leading to speculation about its impact on his mental state, despite maintaining his innocence during investigations. Going back to G-Dragon's case, the individual referred to as Mr. B was the manager of the Gangnam establishment, where actor Lee Sun-kyun was known to have frequently visited. Mr. B faced allegation of extorting 350 million won from Lee Sun-kyun by allegedly threatening him. Additionally, Mr. B had forged friendships with celebrities and offered his residence as a place to use drugs. The investigation also involved G-Dragon because Mr. B claimed that G-Dragon had used drugs at their establishment in December of the previous year. The bar owner's testimony triggered an investigation by the Incheon Metropolitan Police Agency. In response to the allegations, G-Dragon voluntarily appeared at the police station for questioning. He vehemently denied any drug use, maintaining his innocence throughout the investigation. His legal team emphasized that there was no evidence linking him to illicit substances. The police conducted a preliminary reagent test on G-Dragon, which is a quick and initial screening method for detecting drugs. The results of this test came back negative, providing some relief for the singer. However, the investigation did not end there. Authorities collected urine and air samples from G-Dragon for more comprehensive analysis by the National Forensic Service. Body hair can retain traces of substances, including drugs, and investigators often rely on hair samples for comprehensive analysis. Speculation arose that G-Dragon may have shaved his body hair to remove any incriminating evidence. There was no concrete evidence supporting the shaving theory, and no official reports confirmed that G-Dragon had indeed altered his appearance. Some argued that the speculation was fueled by sensationalism and lacked substance, but the media seized upon the shaving rumors, amplifying them through headlines and discussions. Tabloids and online forums debated whether G-Dragon's grooming choices were strategic or coincidental. Fans rallied behind G-Dragon, defending him against what they perceived as unfair scrutiny. Skeptics question the timing of the alleged shaving and its impact on the investigation. The shaving speculation blurred the line between innocence and guilt. Some believed it was a desperate move to cover up wrongdoing. Others argued that innocent individuals might also shave their body hair for personal reasons unrelated to criminal activity. Ultimately, the case took an unexpected turn. The Incheon police decided to close the investigation, citing a lack of evidence to support the allegations. They did not refer the case to prosecutors, effectively clearing G-Dragon of all charges. The singer's legal team expressed relief and thanks celebrated the news. However, the incident left lingering questions about the initial allegations, the reliability of witness testimonies, and the impact of G-Dragon's mental and emotional well-being. G-Dragon's resilience prevailed, but the scars of doubt remain, a reminder of the delicate balance between innocence, doubt, and justice. And that's it for now. Guys, the history of BigBang and their controversies is not over yet. In the next video, we will deep dive into what I think it is the biggest reputation crash of all times in K-pop, because we will talk about Seungri and the Burning Sun scandal. As always, let me know if you have any advice for me to make these videos more entertaining in the comments down below, or let me know if you would like me to talk about a group, an idol, or a K-pop case in particular. Please remember that there is a lot of work behind this kind of videos, so like and subscribe to support me. I will see you soon. 안녕히 가세요. Bye bye. Thank you very much.